What people, it's a boy Chin. I'm back in there. Um, and today I'm gonna do Arsenal season so far because it's international break, which is boring. Boring. So bored. And yeah, before I get into this, I just wanna shout out to one friend of mine. Her name's Rachel. She's just a good friend of mine. So all credit to you, Rachel, for being a good friend. So a shout out to you. And yeah, now we get into Arsenal season so far. Mm, I'll give my overall rating at the end of this video, but let's start off in the Premier League. I'll give you all the results in the Premier League. The first match was against Leicester, which we actually won 4-3. We could have lost that, like 3-2 or something. So got very lucky in the end. Jude was actually um uh, the the man who won us the game, though he's at Chelsea now. So and yeah, we moved on away to Stoke, and this is where it started to go wrong. And we lost 1-0, and after that we went to Liverpool and lost 4-0. Boy, oh boy, did I like. In my old channel, I was pretty much ranting over and over about our transfers and like the performance on the pitch against Liverpool at Anfield. No shot on target. I remember that video. I was so angry then. Um, and yeah, we then had the international break, and I was so happy that we had the international break because we were playing crap recently that time. We moved on to Bournemouth at home. We won 3-0. Went away to Chelsea, drew 0-0. So like I was like a first point away at Chelsea since 2011 for what 6 years. Not good enough. And what was next? Oh yeah, we moved on to West Brom at home. West Bromwich Albion at home. Like I said again, 2 goals to give us a 2-0 win. And then we moved on to Brighton at home, which we won 2-0 as well. Had an international break. Then moved on to Watford away, losing 2-1, a horrible display at Vicarage Road. And after that, we went on to beat Everton 5-2 at Goodison Park in a match when Ronald Koeman got sacked the day after. And pretty much a fun day. A fun 2 days for us to laugh at. Pretty much. The next game was against Swansea at home, which won 2-1. We got very lucky in the end. Because we were 1-0 down in the first half. We came back to win 2-1, so a good display in the second half. Next game, away at Man City, losing 3-1. Not a good display at all. Well, we did have a 10-minute spell. When like we pretty much scored when it was 2-0 to make it 2-1, and we were literally all over City. But since Jack Wilshere came on, well, it was 3-1 then, but we still lost the game 3-1. It was an offside goal that made City get the third goal, but still no good performance at all, which made us think what we had to do for the North London derby of the international break, and we moved on to the North London derby at home against the Scum. You know who you are. And we won that match 2-0. Haha, mugs. Alexis actually scores, though he's at Manchester United, so screw you. And also Mustafi. And it was a good moment for the Arsenal fans. And me as well. I was so happy then. And we moved on away to Burnley, which won 1-0 for Alexis Sanchez penalty. And we got very fortunate at the end. Then we moved on to Huddersfield Town at home, which won 5-0 easy. And we move on to Man United at home, which we actually lost 3-1, but put in a good display where we went 2-0 down after 10 minutes. We could have won that game like 6-2, 6-3, but thanks to David De Gea, we actually lost the game. So, good fight, but not a great result. Which then moves us on to Southampton away, which actually drew 1-1. Moved on to West Ham away, drew 0-0, boring game. Then moved on to Newcastle at home, 1-0 win through Mesut with a wonder strike. Then we moved on to Liverpool at home. I remember this game. I went mental in this game. We actually went 2-0 down after 52 minutes, and some Arsenal fans were not happy. Then after, we literally just came back, scored to make it 2-1, and then Xhaka with our wonder goal to make it 2-2. Then literally seconds after that, Mesut scored to make it 3-2 to Arsenal, and I thought we'll go win this game. Let's just get 4, get 5, just get over Liverpool. But through a pair check mistake, it led Firmino to go score to make it 3-3, and in the end, not a good result for Arsenal because of our top 4 hopes, but it happens. Quite a lot for Arsenal, and which then moves us on to Crystal Palace away, which actually won 3-2, and then we moved on to West Brom away, and this match, wow, I went mental. Pretty much, I was really angry that time. We actually went 1-0 up through an Alexis Sanchez free kick, which was actually a known goal, deflected off, I can't remember his name, but it was off a West Brom player. In the 82nd, 83rd minute, I don't know. But then literally after that, West Brom get a penalty. It was not a penalty. It was not a handball. Mike Dean, you're still the biggest fool in North London. Simple as that. He's still the biggest fool, Mark. Anyway, that match then moves us on to Chelsea at home, which we drew 2-2. Then what was the next game? Oh yeah, Bournemouth away. We lost 2-1. 2-1 away to Bournemouth. Not a good result at all. So we have to think about what we have to do to respond to the situation. And we actually went to play Crystal Palace at home. It was very, very quick to play Crystal Palace. In less than a month, really. So we went to Crystal Palace at home. Actually went 4-0 up at half time, but in the end, Crystal Palace showed a bit of fight, and we actually won 4-1. So good performance by Arsenal. Though Palace was pretty much pointless then, because we went to Swansea away and lost 3-1. That was horrible. I remember the pair check mistake to lead Jordan Ayew to score. Disgusting. Just disgusting. And that defeat then moved us on to Everton at home, which won 5-1 easy. Ramsey hat-trick, McTarn 3 assists, a Babylon debut goal. And we then moved on, should I say, to the scum away. Spurs, yeah, them lot. We lost 1-0 through that mug Kane again. Trust me. This man, I swear. For God's sake. And we then moved on to, what was the next game after? The next game. Oh yeah, we played Man City at home. We lost 3-0. Disgusting performance. Just horrible. Then Brighton away. We lost 2-1. 3 games in a row, like in the Premier League for as long as I can remember. Probably our worst form. Forget last season, this season, trust me, it's just been like not a season to remember, and I just want to end quick. And that defeat then moved us on to Watford at home, which was the last Premier League game we played so far. We played against Watford at home, winning 3-0, should I say. He actually won 3-0. Troy Deeney missed his penalty, and that win made Per Cech to get his 200th Premier League clean sheet. I think he's the first goalkeeper to do it, so well done, Per Cech. And yeah, that's the Premier League fixtures done. Let's move on to the Europa League. And we're still in the Europa League, by the way. We've got CSK Moscow coming up in 2 weeks' time, I think. Less than 2 weeks' time. But let's start off with match day 1, which was at home to Cologne. We won that game 3-1. It was pretty much easy as that. Then that result then moved us on to Bate Borisov away, winning 4-2. Again, eased us away from Arsenal. And then we moved on to Red Star away, Hartford 1-0 win with Olivier Giroud spectacular goal. One of the strikes that we remember from Giroud. So, well struck, Olivier. And we then moved on to Red Star at home. We drew 0-0, dead game. Lost 1-0 away to Cologne, not a good result. But then that result was pointless because we won 6-0 at home to Bate Borisov. A great result. Fantastic result. And that meant that we could go through to the last 32 of the Europa League, top of the group. And then we got Ostersund. Ostersund away in the first leg, winning 3-0. Again, eased the play from Arsenal. And just when I thought it would be easy, we need to rest players for a cup final, which I'll talk about later on this video. We lost 2-1 at home. We did go through 4-2 on aggregate, but we still lost at home to Ostersund. So yeah, not a good result, but we still got through. Then we moved on to Milan away, AC Milan, winning 2-0, a fantastic performance by Arsenal, fully deserved. And then we came to a return leg at the Emirates, winning 3-1 at home to AC Milan. A good result. Let's go to the FA Cup now. And the FA Cup is just pointless. We were actually the holders of the FA Cup, but not anymore because we lost away to Nottingham Forest 4-2. And I was not happy. Not happy at all with that result. So I don't need to talk about the FA Cup now because it's pointless. Let's move on to the League Cup. We played at home first to Doncaster Rovers, which we won 1-0. Then we moved on to Norwich at home, which we could have lost. Could have lost 1-2, maybe even 3-0, but we won 2-1 after extra time with Eddie and Nketiah scoring two goals. And then we moved on to the quarterfinals at home to West Ham, winning 1-0, easy display. And then we moved on to Chelsea away in the semi-final first leg, drawing 0-0, came to the Emirates. We won that game 2-1, a good performance by Arsenal, which then made us go to Wembley yet again for the League Cup final against Manchester City. Could we win that? Could we win the League Cup final against Manchester City, the team that are currently running away with the league? Nah, because he got spanked on the day, 3-0 at Wembley against Manchester City in the League Cup final. Not a good result at all, and fans were just so angry, very, very angry, including, well, I was just heartbroken. So upset with that performance. So, yeah, that's Arsenal season so far. Do you think the season has been good so far? The season rating, so far I'm going to give it a 4. I think 4 out of 10 is an honest rating so far. And what do you think of the season? Leave in the comments below. And I will see you all later, probably for the preview of the match against Stoke at home. I'm out. Peace.